Good morning, Minecrafters, and welcome to another Minecraft discussion. My name is Kimberly Quinn, and today we're going to be discussing success follows happiness. And here's the thing, success is an internal process. You know, a lot of people think, I don't know, like it's this out there concept of something you go and get, like, picking up this, pepper grinder. You can't just like go get it and pick it up and then hold it and caress it and then put it in the closet or something. It doesn't work like that. Success is an internal process. And the other thing that people get really confused, that the formula, at least in the States, is backwards. And I have to give Sean Aker a shout out for that in The Happiness Advantage, because what a great book, by the way. But we have it backwards, that often we have it in our heads that, once I'm successful, then I'll be happy. And it's the exact opposite. It's once I am happy, only then can I truly be successful. Once I am happy, only then can I truly be successful. And it's just a really super important concept to bring. And this involves being on the path of authenticity, which you all are if you're watching these videos, right? Because it's all about knowing our value. And remember that it's not like we have to achieve that at this exact minute and in its entirety. That's also a process, a huge internal process. And the more we uncover our value, the more all the good stuff is going to start to come in. It's not like I have to arrive there and then it all comes flooding down, right? It's a process. We're acquiring and sort of unveiling and revealing her, because the value is all here, not outside. We talked about that. The value is in the frame, right? And so it is all there. And part of this too is really letting go as much as possible as of the need for external approval, because it just doesn't get you anywhere. It's all ego driven. Our need for other people's approval is ego driven, very codependent and inauthentic. Okay, and again, we like approval. I like approval. It's fun for me when people say nice things about the work I'm doing, or whatever. I stand there, I do fully attenuating, taking in the good stuff, breathing, and hearing the nice things people say, and that feels wonderful. The difference is liking it and enjoying it, and of course I really enjoy it, and I try to actually stop the world when somebody's saying something nice, and also to not need it, because if you need it, that means when you don't have it, you're at dis-ease, right? You're at dis-ease if you're needing the approval of others, and you can even be incapacitated depending on how much shame has been going on for you. And remember too that the people who get the most, this is such the law of the universe. It's so cool, really. The people who really get the most approval are the people who don't care. They don't care. They're so busy being authentic and doing their thing and being in the zone. They're not even noticing people are approving, because who cares? It's also very Buddhist, to detach. When we really detach and stop wanting things, whatever the thing is, that's when it comes. Partner, house, whatever, kids, whatever. So when we stop wanting the external approval and caring about other people's opinions of us, which is basically saying what you care about me is more important than what I care about me, that's bad. Okay, so we got to climb out of that as part of the inner success process. And then the fourth one is, once you have your value, you'll be excited to bring it into everything you do. So you'll be excited to bring success into everything you do, like making dinner, maybe a conversation. My husband and I love to have dinner parties. I've been told it's a very old school word, but I love to entertain because we love people and I love to cook. And you bring success into all that seemingly small stuff. Success into reeling the goats back into their pen, which can be enormously fun and humorous. But bringing success into your relationships and everything, you'll just bring it with you wherever you go. So the inner voice thing is next. 5, you'll advance confidently. Thoreau says something like this, and Wayne Dyer talks about it a lot. But once we get used to hearing those whispers, as Oprah says, we follow the inner voice, and we advance confidently in the direction that our inner voice, which is our authentic self, wherever it's taking us, okay? And the one thing is important to remember is that just follow. I'm led around by my inner voice. Like, I'm just led around. Like, where are we going now? I've lived my life like that since I was a little kid. Didn't even know that I was doing anything. Like, I just, like, that was just natural for me. So, and it's still natural for me. and it has really worked out. And the one universal rule to not violate is that everybody has the same right, right? Everybody has the same right to follow their purpose and follow their inner voice. So we just can't get in the way of anybody else's authentic path, and then it's all cool. Harmony is the thing. And then lastly, when we do this, success will just find you. Like success just finds you. And honestly, it can become like a faucet you just can't shut off. When you are living your best authentic life, the highest version of yourself. We're not talking about perfection. Not a word I even have in my vocabulary. I just try to, living the highest, best version of yourself, being followed around by those whispers of your inner voice. Really, it just finds you, and it floods you with stuff. When you really clear the air from all that shame and ego-driven chit-chat that just gets in the way, you have to basically throw your ego in the trunk so that your authentic self can return to the driver's seat, and all this good stuff will literally land in your lap. It'll just go blowing through the door into your frame, and you'll be loving your life. This is Kimberly Quinn signing off from my very chilly kitchen in northern Vermont. Have a mindful, mindful day.